Welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily. If you can kind of see over there, this week we are going to be sewing. Finally gonna be quilting something. If you have watched a few of my other vlogs, you know that I have been waiting to quilt. I've been wanting to quilt for about a month now. Through the process of making bags for Christmas, I found other people quilting bags and totes, and I love that. I love the look of them, and I really just want to give it a try myself. To start, I want to start with something for myself because my last few projects have been for other people. I'd say I haven't worked on a me project in maybe a month, so I'm definitely itching for one, and I'm gonna start off by quilting a purse that I can use. And let's go to my dining room table. All right, so I'm actually gonna take these off because the glare that I get from whatever light is coming at me bothers me. The bag that I'm gonna be sewing is this. It's a pile of stuff. I cut it out a while ago, actually, maybe 2 weeks ago, but that's as far as I got. The bag that this is this bag by Louisa.Patterns. I will also have it linked below. I can't say I recommend it because I haven't actually gone through the process of making it. So far, cutting out the pieces, not too bad. I have all my pieces cut. The next thing to do is to quilt the front and the back main pieces. Let's do that. I also ordered myself, from my husband, a Christmas gift of a walking foot. I have that downstairs. I need to go get that so we can open that up together. I separated out my pieces. I also decided, because when I went shopping for batting, I didn't do any research prior. I honestly just bought whatever was the cheapest there, just because I figured I'm just playing around right now, so it doesn't matter. But it is a super thin batting. So I was thinking of, and I wanted my bag to be relatively structured. This is the foot I ended up getting. Okay, this looks like the guide part, right? And then here is the foot. Very interesting. It's definitely more involved. Like, there's so many little lines in there. And then this thing, thank God it comes with instructions. You can use it for straight and zigzag. That's good to know. All right, let's see about getting it attached. All right, so I got my foot on now. It is time to quilt, but I just realized, excuse me, I do not have thread or bobbin in, so I need to go get that. And I realized I didn't show you guys what fabric I'm using. This is the fabric for the outside of the bag. She needs a moment because she's gorgeous. And I thrifted a sheet. So I tried to make a lot of things with this sheet. But ultimately I'm happy I had enough left to make a bag. And then the inside lining of the bag is gonna be more of these cute teddy bears. And this is for me. And I love these too. I feel like I've been wanting to make myself something with these teddy bears inside. And I freaking love this so much. So I'm happy. This is what I'm using. I'm gonna see if I have like a cream, like an ivory to quilt with, because I think that would be great. I know I don't have a green. Who knows, I might. I'll be right back. Never mind, I do have green. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop this in. I don't think it's enough. I mean, maybe it's just enough for a bag. But if not, I can always switch over to cream, because I definitely do have like an ivory cream color in my thread stash. So pop my thread on. write a go part, you can. Hey guys, it's the next day. I ended up finishing the bag yesterday. From here it looks okay. From here it looks kind of cute. Problem is when you go to use the strap, there were no instructions on how to finish the strap. Just like a 5-second portion of a longer YouTube video at 2 speed. It's okay. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but that was kind of a bummer. We're going to pivot. I have been a little unsure of what to do next, but I think I might try some zipper pouches. For the YouTube video that I will be watching is by Sewing A More, and I will make sure to link her video that I follow down below. Let's see what I have for yarn. Let's see what I have for fabric. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to share the batting that I was using. It's ultra fine polyester Mountain Mist. This was just the cheapest. That's the sole reason I bought it, was because it was the cheapest and I knew I was learning, and I had a feeling I probably wasn't going to end up keeping or using the first 1 or 2 things I make with it, so I wasn't too concerned. And I'm glad because I have since learned that the fusible foam, I guess, everybody seems to love, so I'd like to try that. I have this sweet fabric that I was attempting to make a dress with, but it used to be a tablecloth, so this is actually like the bottom of the hem. This would be really cute. And then these fabrics, I have more like larger quantities of downstairs. I was just literally cutting these fabrics 2 years ago for a dress, and I'm no longer going to do that. But I have this fabric that is a sheet, was a sheet. Yep, that's gorgeous. I think this as a tote one day would be amazing. Beautiful with like matching zipper pouches. Stop. I have this pink. I have little bits of this. I think these are left over for some lane pants that I made. Sydney Graham patterns, I love. Have this, that'd be really cute too. I wonder how much of this I have, because this as a bag would be really cute. I actually have something. By my recollection, these pants, the pants that I did sew with these did suck to sew, only because the yarn, oh my god, the thread, I just want to call everything yarn. The thread, me and the bobbin thread, me and thread tension on my sewing machine, that is going to be, if there is ever going to be anything that pushes me away from sewing, it will single-handedly be my tension being off and me not knowing what the hell to do with it, because I twist all the knobs and sometimes they do some things and sometimes they don't. So I don't know. Please help me out, because I want to keep sewing. But there's nothing that like me more than that. I have a lot of this too, but again, it's the same kind of like just barely soft. Again, oh, I need to find a good tote. Maybe I'll ask on my Instagram, but my Instagram is mainly crochet knitters. So I'm curious, because this is definitely enough to make a tote. Yes. Let's start with the mushroom, I think, and then go from there. I'm ready to have a better experience with sewing. Guys, I'm not sure if I'm having fun. I got it all quilted, I don't know if you can tell. But the back, this is all what happened yesterday with that bag. is that I had quilted a whole thing and then had to go back, rip all the quilting out, and then redo it. This one I'm just leaving because it's just my first zipper bag, and chances are there's probably going to be a bunch of other things that go wrong, so I'm not going to spend the time to rip this out just to do it, because it's all this. My tension is off, and it is, because then I realized, and I fixed it for the last one, but it just will randomly go wonky completely for no reason, and I have no idea until I'm done with it, and that really sucks. So I don't know if I'm having fun, but I have to go get my son, and it's a good place to stop and take a break because I'm getting frustrated right now. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I did not anticipate this being so frustrating. I don't know what is wrong with my sewing machine, that the tension, I could literally cry because that's how frustrated I get with my sewing machine, because it's not a matter of me doing or sewing wrong. Like, it's not a matter of me following instruction. It's about the fact that my sewing machine wants to spit out so much freaking top thread. And I know it's the top thread because I changed, my bobbin had run out, and then I changed my bobbin to green. And so I kept seeing the top color is the one that's pulling through at the bottom. And so this is just so frustrating. Also, how are there like 15 ways to make zipper pouches? I have to just take a deep breath. I'm struggling. And I'm gonna keep trying, but this is so annoying. I don't even know what else to say. This is where I'm at, and I'm ready to stop. So I just feel like this vlog is just me failing at quilting. I will see you guys tomorrow, or in a second. We're gonna start fresh tomorrow. Hey guys, it's a little while later. I've cooled down, accepted that my first boxy pouch did not in fact end up being a boxy pouch, and that's okay. I don't know what's going on with my sewing machine. It is an older sewing machine, maybe like 9 or 10-ish years old. It's not a heavy duty sewing machine of any kind, so I wonder if me double layering the fine batting is just too much for it. I have found another YouTube tutorial that I'm gonna follow. It's by Melanie Ham. I will link this one down below too. There's nothing wrong with the last tutorial. I tried it and I want to try something else now. Melanie's video gives me hope, because if I decide I need a break from quilting in general but still want to practice making bags, she actually uses like fused batting, which for me, what I'll do in this instance is make sure that I use the fusible spray and do the batting. I'm also only going to do 1 layer of batting, but she just does that and she doesn't quilt. She just leaves it. I am going to give quilting another try. I'm gonna keep trying until I make one successful boxy pouch. I think I'm going to try with the black gingham that I have. I need to make sure I bring up a black zipper and some black thread.
Guys, look. I made a little boxy pouch. It's so cute. My pull tabs are obnoxiously large, but I kind of love them like that. They're so cute. And then this is the inside, and I'm proud of her. Are my lines straight? No. Is it perfect? No. But nothing's like falling apart because stitches aren't there. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, and it's kind of funny because I've been editing back all the footage that I've filmed so far through this process of quilting, knowing now it's so silly because my machine was really just struggling for its life. My machine is not a heavy-duty machine, and I really was trying to push through 2 layers of batting and then 4 whenever I would put those pieces together, so it was just fighting for its life. But yeah, 1 layer is perfectly fine, which is kind of fun because then what I do have for batting will last me so much longer. I'm not gonna be as obsessed with this as I thought I was gonna be, so I don't need to pick up any more zippers. So yeah, this is it. I had a great time making it. I contemplated making 1 more, but I say let's end this video on a high note, especially where I started very frustrated the first 2 bags. So let's end here while we're winning. But yeah, I've been having fun with these weekly vlogs, and I just appreciate you all so much. I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm over that now, and I definitely want to do a giveaway in the future of some sort. I'm just still thinking of what that could be. Anyways, thank you. All that to say, thank you. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.